This man took off a ring and then unleashed powerful strength. The strongest 900-level dragon slayer of the human race was immediately sent flying by his force. To his surprise, Mishima had 10 such rings, each containing immense magical power. When he released the full power of the rings, the entire world could be destroyed. Not long ago, Mishima was discovered by the goddess after using a teleportation array. The goddess then sent him to the battlefield between humans and demons. Before Mishima could react, a woman attacked him. Mishima, who wasn't prepared, had 2 of his fingers instantly cut off. Mitsurugi was curious as to why Sophia hadn't killed Mishima. Sophia thought Mitsurugi's sword was too weak. After Mishima calmed down, he tried to contact his friends, but his behavior made Sophia feel upset. So, Sophia continued to attack Mishima. Even though Mishima reinforced his barrier, he couldn't fully block Sophia's attack. Mishima had to use the bowstring to stop the bleeding. Through her earlier attack, Sophia realized that Mishima was the goddess's messenger, but she was puzzled as to why the goddess would send a synthetic monster. Mishima angrily declared that he was human. After asking, Mishima found out that he was on the battlefield, and Mitsurugi and Sophia were the vanguard of the demon race, meaning they were his enemies. But Mishima wasn't the goddess's messenger. He just wanted to find a way to escape to the subspace because he didn't know how strong his opponents were. If he fought them now, he might die here. So, Mishima released a huge flame to cover his retreat and activated a cloaking barrier, intending to escape. But what Mishima didn't know was that his escape route was completely blocked behind him. Sophia thought Mishima was pretty strong and instructed Mitsurugi to prepare the necessary tools. Mishima was shocked. Then Sophia continued to chase and attack Mishima. Mishima was really curious about what Sophia was doing. The next second, he realized Sophia had disappeared. She appeared right behind him. Mishima immediately activated his barrier for defense and was anxious about what to do. After they clashed, Sophia understood that Mishima didn't know battle tactics, but his base stats were incredibly high. This made Sophia even more convinced that Mishima was the goddess's messenger. Sophia used her ring to nullify the goddess's protection, but she didn't know that the goddess had cursed Mishima. Now, Mishima could finally speak and was shocked to learn that Sophia was the strongest dragon slayer and Mitsurugi was the dragon he had killed. But Mishima couldn't understand why they were on the same side now. Mishima explained that he wasn't the goddess's messenger, and fighting him was pointless. But since Mishima had been sent to the battlefield by the goddess, even if they had made a mistake, they wouldn't let him go. Seeing that they had made up their minds, Mishima decided not to pretend anymore. He took off one of his rings and activated his barrier, then unleashed his full power. The next second, Mishima took out a legendary artifact crafted by dwarves and used fire magic to transform it into a bow and arrow. This arrow, he was sure, would hit its mark. The arrow flew towards Sophia. Sophia panicked and tried to block the attack with her sword, but Mishima thought that wouldn't work. His strength made Sophia feel fearful, and she didn't expect Mishima to become even stronger after losing his protection. Only Mitsurugi realized that Mishima had been cursed. Now that Mishima had completed his second round of charging, he transformed his fire arrow into a water arrow. Mitsurugi was puzzled as to why Mishima's fire magic had turned into water magic. However, since it was water magic, Mitsurugi had the advantage. Mishima was also curious about how the same attribute could turn into this, but Mishima's affinity for water was higher than Mitsurugi's. As Mishima felt proud of himself, Sophia teleported to his side.